Are you willing to throw away $20,792 every year? Procrastination runs rampant in the world these days. Some might say it's because we have too many things to do. Others might say it's due to all the distractions that are all around us. My view? I believe we underestimate the cost of procrastination. Therefore, we end up making a choice that may benefit us in the short term, but hurts us in the long run. So, what is the cost of procrastination? Well, the price you pay isn't always immediate. It's kind of like eating a donut today. That certainly won't make you gain 5 pounds, but it does make it easier to eat another one tomorrow and another one the next day, and that's when you start to get into trouble. Now, for most people, procrastination becomes habitual and becomes addictive over time. And as with any bad habit, you can be sure that you will pay for it eventually. Usually, you will pay in one or maybe all of these three ways: in time, in quality, and in money. So let's talk about time first. In the work world, procrastination eats away at 3 weeks of your time during the year. Think about it this way. You wait to complete a project until the last minute. That now forces you to work late the night before it's due. Now, the time you would have been spending with your family or doing something fun on your own has just been stolen. And over the course of the year, you are forfeiting nearly 1 month of your life just because you put things off. The second way you pay is in quality. Procrastination always results in some type of pressure, usually pressure around a deadline. And the problem is that when our time to complete something is really limited, we start to feel pressure, which causes a brain mix-up. What I mean by that is we don't think as clearly, we are not as creative, and our problem-solving abilities diminish greatly. Now, unfortunately, many people mistakenly believe they can still output quality work under pressure, but the exact opposite is true. So, if you procrastinate a task, there is a very high likelihood that the quality of your work will be reduced. And this can have a huge impact when you have a client or a boss that is relying on you to be your best and deliver your best. Now, the last area where you will pay for procrastination is in money. Would you believe it if I told you that procrastination costs you $20,792 per year per employee? That's enough to buy, a new car, help with a down payment on a house, or even start to pay for a kid's college tuition. And in an economic time when companies are struggling to restart themselves, people are out of jobs, and so much is in flux, are you really willing to burn close to $21,000 per year? I don't want to burn that kind of money even in good economic times. Yet the opportunity cost that occurs when you procrastinate will always cost you something, and that cost adds up really, really quickly. So the more you put things off, the less productive you become. And research actually shows that 1 in 5 people suffer so badly from procrastination that it actually has a huge impact on their career, their relationship, and their health. So, what is one simple strategy that you can use to rid yourself of the procrastination habit? Here you go. Every time you start to say, "I will do that later," I want you to ask yourself these 4 questions. Number 1, will this decision cost me time, money, or quality? Or maybe a mix of them. Number 2, how much is the cost? And make sure you get that in dollars and hours and prestige and reputation. Number 3, am I willing to pay the price? And number 4, why am I willing to pay the price? So to answer the question, why do today what you can put off until tomorrow? Well, my answer is because I'm not willing to throw away $21,000 or 3 weeks of my life every single year. That is way too high a price for me. The question is Is it too high for you? If you want to end your procrastination habit, get my free Time Savers Toolkit. You can just click right at the bottom here. I'll put the information in the description and learn how to take your time and your money back. And in the meantime, of course, laugh a lot and learn a lot.